Hello, welcome. This is Kench1913, and we are starting a brand new Let's Play. This is from the Phantasy Star Complete Collection series, and we're going to be playing not Phantasy Star 2, I gotta turn on my analog, not Phantasy Star 1, but Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom. So, before we start the game, let's just make sure I'm using the Genesis option. Oh, sorry. Let's do move speed. This is going to be at boost level 2. Maybe even higher. I don't even know. Because this game is known for its really stupid, slow walking speed. So let's start the game over. Now this game is much different than the other two games. Alright. This is Phantasy Star 3. Generations of Doom. Now this game is very unique to the other Phantasy Star games in the aspect of that you're going to play through 3 generations of characters. It is a lot different than the other ones, and I'll go through it as we play it. And just kind of like what's the differences and stuff, and why is it really weird, and then eventually I'll explain why it's where and how and whatever, how it's part of the Phantasy Star universe. But this game, I believe, takes place 1,000 years after Phantasy Star 2. So let's start the game. This was made in 1991. And yeah, so the nice thing about this game, playing on the Phantasy Star Generation or Complete Collection, is that there are 4 save slots. Alright? Which means you can do all 4 generations and not worry about it. Something about the regular one, the regular Sega Genesis, if you're playing that game, there's only 2 slave slots. So, or maybe even 3. So, you kind of have to be careful with how it works there. So let's start the game. So the legends of the past shape our lives and those of our children. One such legend is of a struggle that almost destroyed our world. The names of awry and Layla echo down through the years, still inspiring love and hatred. Even now, 1,000 years after their tragic deaths, their conflicts wiped out the civilization and left the survivors in a world of mutated creatures and warring pockets of men. Into this shattered world you are thrust, to live or die by your sword and your wits. So yeah, this game was the first Fantasy. This was my first Phantasy Star game. So it definitely holds a little bit of a, like a spot in my heart for being pretty good. So here we are. We are this blue-haired fellow. His name is Rhys. He's got some boots and a garment. Does he have techniques? No, he does not, because there are 2 races, and there's 3 races in this game, right? There's Orkians, or Orokians, that descend from from Orokio, the hero that we just heard about, right? And they do not have the ability to use any abilities. They are more physically strong, but they're not able to use spells. There's the other people, the Laylians, which you can use abilities. So there you go. And those two groups of people have been fighting for a long, long time. So let me just try to get my bearings again. And yeah, so what happened is, because this game kind of doesn't fill in a lot of story, like for some reason, I'm not 100% sure. So Rhys, he's pretty much a prince of this place. I forget the name of it, but he's the prince here. And one day while he was walking on the beach, he found this blue-haired broad named Maya, right? And he found her and he instantly fell in love. Now the thing about it, him falling in love with her, was that he was already betrothed to someone else at the time. And so they had to go, and what ended up happening was Maya was washed up on the beach. They met her. They found she was doing all right, and I'm trying to think what happened. She pretty much had amnesia, so she didn't remember who she was. Trust in Orokio. He protects you from the Leyland. So yeah, there's like a whole like two races fighting each other, and then the last race of creatures are robots and androids and whatnots. So we're starting the game on the day of Rhys's wedding. He's going to marry Maya. So let's go through. As you can see, I am walking pretty, at a decent rate. But if you were playing the original Sega Genesis game, you would be walking so goddamn slow. It was unbelievable. Now, one thing I want to mention. Let's not come in yet. One thing I want to mention before I start like really getting in this LP. I will be showing off all 4 generations. Another thing about just quickly about Suikoden 5. I'm going to continue with that. It's going to take a little bit to collect the optional character that I want to get. So that's going to be on like a little bit of a hold for now. But from now on, we're just going to play Phantasy Star 3. And Chronicles of Dark Lord, I'm going to get back to Dragon Ball Z, Boo's Fury, and I think that's it. So anyways, welcome to the item shop, I think. And if we talk with this lady, we could buy things. We don't have any money, but Monomate heals you up 30, Diamate heals you like 50 or 60, Antidote heals you from poison, and then Escape Pipe, which heals you from, or gets you out of a battle, I think. So there you go. And the music in this game is really good. I really, really enjoy it a lot. I was really wishing they would remake this game. This is one of these games that could totally use a nice remake. And the thing about the remake that would make it so much better, and yeah, we don't have any money. This is an inn, of course. The thing about the remake that would make it like a lot better is like a lot of these areas that we're walking into and shit, and you're gonna explore and everything, are kind of empty. And you'd really kind of like to see it with some people here. So here's the weapon shop. Let me show you some of the stuff we can purchase. We purchased a knife, a short sword, a needle, and a claw. We don't have any money to buy anything right now, even though we are the prince of this kingdom and we don't have any money. But yeah, I would have liked to have more NPCs in this area to kind of explain like what the hell is going on. Like right now, all we know is that the prince is going to be marrying a pretty lady. So, okay, so this symbol here, weapons, this symbol here, inn, this symbol here, item shop, this symbol over here is the armor, I believe. And look who it is, it's friggin' the hero from the second game. His name escapes me. I don't remember his name. Rolf! It's Rolf from Phantasy Star 2 for some reason. He'll be our weapon shop guy. But yeah, I really like the music in this game. It's pretty awesome. So there you go. That's the armor shop, and I believe this is the technique distribution thing. I'll explain how that works when we get a character who has techniques. But yeah, we can change. Yeah, okay. So the name of this place is called Landon. Rhys is the prince of Landon. Anyway, so yeah, Maya is a mystery because he found her on the beach. She was washed up ashore. But yeah, so Rhys was betrothed to marry someone else, his childhood sweetheart, but he found this one woman with, and he's like, wowzers, I gotta get with her. She is, holy moly. But yeah, the music in this game is great. I love the town theme. This town theme is amazing. So yeah, like I said, this one kind of has like a, even though a lot of people don't really like this game as much, this one kind of has like a little soft spot in my heart because it was the first one I've ever played. And like I said, it's probably my favorite because it's the first one I've ever played. So yeah, here we are, we're getting ready to get married. And then I think that's the end of the game, I want to say. Yeah, so it would have took forever to walk around there. You are one lucky prince. Don't be late to your own wedding. Alright, so if we come up over here, we can meet our beautiful blue-haired maiden named Maya. I'm honored that you want to marry me, Rhys. Perhaps someday we will find out where I'm from and who I am. All right, let's take the walk. It's gonna be hot blue on blue-haired action ladies. But yeah, I love this game. It reminds me so much of Dragon Quest V. That's probably why I love it so much. I used to take these. Uh-oh. Feel the Orochian smile will not be yours. Uh-oh. Dragon spawn of Layla. Yeah, so those guys. I will find Maya even if I have to search forever. I'll take the army to destroy the Layla clan. Yeah, see, now he's all about, like, destroy. Yeah, no one's seen a Laylian for over 1,000 years. Starting a war is not a rational thing to do. Cool off in the dungeon for a while. So even my own father's gonna throw me in the dungeon. That's pretty messed up. You can't stop me. I'm going after her, father. I'll find her again, and I'll bring her back. I swear it. So I think these guys just magically change color a little bit. So welcome to our dungeon. And let's look at some stuff. Nope, that's not the button. I like the fact that the menu is like, found 300 Meseta, a knife, and a monitor. I like the fact that the portraits are like cards. Yeah, and like in this game, something new is we're actually going to be able to we're actually going to be able to have 5 party members. So let's equip the knife. There we go. And there we go. Now if we use the monitor, we can't use it in underground, but we could use it when we get to the thing. So now if we come over here and we talk to this girl, this is Lena. This is pretty much Rhys's like childhood buddy from the neighboring kingdom, which we'll see in a minute or two. And she was really betrothed to him, but you know, he found Maya, and now she's gonna help him escape. Now there's like a little glitch that if you sell off all your gear in the very beginning of the game, you can buy yourself an escape pipe, and you can use it when you go to jail. You can go talk to the king, and then he says something weird about you or whatever. Or something like that. I forget exactly what the hell he says. He says something, and he's like, "Oh, nice job. Don't try to trick us." So now Rhys is leaving, and he's going to go after Maya. So there's a sapphire that lets you enter eastern caves. Machines used to fly out of the ruins near here. Yeah, Layla's monsters are everywhere. And yeah, now we can't go in the castle. So the monitor is pretty much a world map. The royal family is in mourning. Yeah, foes are deadly. Alright, so over here, this symbol here, I believe is the resurrection people. Oh no, fortunes. I don't think I ever use this. I really don't. That old man needs a nap. Our old woman. Kind of looks like a man to me. Alright, so here's this is the place where you can revive any party members that are dead. So that's pretty cool. Oh look, there's someone over here. What does she do? Oh, she heals you from poison. That's good to know. So right now, this kind of doesn't feel like a Phantasy Star game, does it? It kind of feels like just this weird RPG, but we will get into some sci-fi elements pretty soon. Anyways, let's go in. The first thing I want to do is come in here, talk to this guy. Buy another knife. Excuse me, I'm very tired. I need to. I'm just gonna record this and go to bed. So let's do that, because in this game you can dual wield, which is really nice. No, and it's totally worth it right now. Dual wielding is probably going to be your best friend in this game. One interesting thing about this game is that, let's see, what can I buy? Hunting armor, sure. So one interesting thing, well, I'll explain when we get into battle. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's equip the hunting helmet, and then we'll get moving. Sell our garment. Sell. Oh, that's it. Alright. We're done here, Rolf. Thank you very much. So, let's leave town and head towards the port town, I guess. Make them pay for this, Prince. So now I guess we're just gonna go on our own lonely journey. Now, interesting. So yeah, Layla is what the hell is it? Princess of this town over here, this castle. So interesting thing about this game, as you gain party members, you'll actually hear different music. Like they'll add another instrument to the what the hell is it? Oh, I'm sorry. They'll add another instrument to the world map theme, and it's pretty cool. I really like that about this game. So as you can see, all the black dots on here are areas that we can head to. And yeah, there's 3 circles, which we'll see later. So welcome to the battle. Now, you're probably thinking, what the fuck do these things mean? This is run, obviously. This must mean command your own thing. Okay. And then this must mean auto battle, and I don't know what the hell this means. So I guess you could make them do your own bidding or whatever. So attack, magic, item, defend, and then I don't know what this is. And now when it's an easy battle, you'll actually hear like different music. And if it's a harder battle, you'll hear different music. It's kind of interesting on how they did that. But yeah, these are some weird enemies, huh? But yeah, it's totally worth dual wielding in this game. And the reason for that is because we'll go into this town in the next episode, but let me just walk around a little bit. The reason why it's better to dual wield is because you can't miss in this game. There's no missing at all. So, ooh, here we go. We surprise these monsters. I think these guys can poison you. Yeah, see how the music changed when I got poisoned? Because now there's more of a chance that I could die, but now the music changed again because I won. But now I'm poisoned. But anyways, so yeah, you cannot miss in this game. So keep that in mind. Anyways, let's just go find the healer lady and I'm done. I am tired and I want to go to bed. Alright. So yeah, like I said, this game's pretty fun, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing it. One thing, you know, I will be getting back to Suikoden 5. I just gotta do some more stuff in that, and then some stuff off screen, and then we'll finish that game officially. And then I'll focus on this and Chronicles of a Dark Lord. And like I said, laptop LPs, they're done when I can do them. There's certain conditions that have to be filled in order to do them. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop the video here. In the next episode, we'll explore this town. This has been Kench1913. See you later. Bye bye.